Hello everybody. Welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We are going to be doing my puppy binder, and I'm pretty sure that we are going to be able to finish quite a few challenges. So let's watch and see how many challenges we can finish today. I think it's going to be pretty exciting. So last week, I did this binder off camera for the first time ever, and I do apologize about that, but you guys know I've been really sick. So I still got it done, and I still stuffed challenges. I still did save to give. The only thing I didn't do were the coins. I thought I would do them with you guys. So we'll color two things today, and I did not finish any challenges without you. So we're going to go ahead and get into that in just a moment. I was sitting here about to hit record, and I kept thinking, I'm missing something for this video. What am I missing? And then I realized I was missing the money for this video. So I got the money out of the safe, and now we're ready to begin. I am filming on Sunday morning. It has been crazy over here. I actually was up all night with the same migraine and a horrible pain, and I got up and showered at 7 this morning, and I was headed to the ER, and during my shower I started to feel better, and thankfully I was able to avoid the ER again. But every night in the middle of the night, I can't even tell you, I lay awake. I'm usually in bed for 12 to 14 hours a day, just laying there in excruciating pain in my eyes and my head. And I don't know what's going on, you guys, but anyway, I'm just thankful I was able to avoid the ER once again. And now it's Sunday mid-afternoon, and I'm feeling well enough to film. So I am so grateful for that. So thank you so much to all of you who have left comments on videos and said you're praying for me or thinking of me. And you guys you're my family, and you mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate it. And let's go ahead, well, this is in front of me, and let's do the penny challenge. This is from Save with Sydney Bear, and we are running out of coins. So I decided to go ahead, and we're going to start at 20 cents and work our way down. And 20 cents is going to be from last week because I didn't do this without you guys. And then this is 19 cents for this week. So I am going to just color in the 19 right here, and then the 20 behind it. And I really need to start using cash instead of my debit card so that I can get more change, because I want to keep this going. And I really would like to do this without using any dollar bills. I really like the idea of a coin challenge, and I don't know, I think it will kind of be a, I like things that are hard to do, and I think it's going to be really hard to fund this all with change without, going to the bank and asking for change. That's not the point. I don't want to do that for this challenge, even though there's nothing wrong with that. I personally just don't want to. So anyway, let me go ahead and put these coins in this jar. It's actually getting really heavy. It's probably almost halfway full, and I'm going to put that further away on my desk, out of the way. Slide that away, and then this I'll put away till next Monday. How is everyone doing this weekend? What are you up to? What things do you have going on? Are you healthy? Are you doing anything fun? Are you working? Let me know in the comments. I love to keep up with you guys, and even if I can just heart your comment, I love reading what you're up to, what you're doing. So let me know. I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and get the money out before we do anything else. So let me go ahead and grab the money. We do have $250 set aside for this video, but because my Etsy shop is now closed, and it's going to be closed for probably 2 to 3 months, I don't really know how long, but I am going to probably have to stuff less in each video, which is totally fine. I'm, extremely grateful I have $250 to stuff. So I may have to do that for pretty soon. I get paid on March 4th. So I believe actually today might even be the 4th. So going ahead, I might be stuffing less, but today it is $250, and let's go ahead and count it and get it in our tray. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 160, 60, 165, 75, 85, 95, 200, 200, yes. 210, 220, 230, 235, 236, 7, 8, 9, 240, 241, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 250. And I'm noticing a G buck and a C buck, and I'm wondering why I didn't set these aside. So let's see. The only bucks I can never find are the C bucks. So that's the only one I'm going to switch out. You guys can tell I'm sick and off my game because normally I would have set aside all the letter bucks I'm saving, but let's at least put aside the C buck. And I have an F buck sitting right there. So we'll swap it for that. So we still have $250. And our Save to Give, that's what I named this series, which I do every week, is going to Erica Budgets. And she's now said this. She not only has vet bills and missing work from when her dog died, but now she got laid off from her job, and she's been looking for a new job, and she's been going on interviews and putting out as many savings challenges in her shop as she can. She's doing everything she can, but she has not secured a new job yet. So I'm so thankful that some very sweet YouTubers insisted that we give another Save to Give to Erica. So last week, let me just tell you guys, I hated doing this without you, but last week I was at like, I don't know, $28, maybe even something like that, in the high 20s. And I said, you know what, let's scratch one more. And I got the 20. So last week we put a ton in here. And so this week we may not put as much. And again, going forward, I may not have as much to stuff every week because I have been receiving about $2,000 a month from Etsy, sometimes $2,500, but that doesn't count any fees, any taxes, any supplies, things like that. But that's going to be, I got used to having that money, so that's going to be a huge difference for me. So I may have to put a little bit of less into everything, which this is the only thing I don't want to put less in, but if I have to, I have to. So I actually found where is it? Where did it go? I had lost my scratching tool, and it turns out this whole week it had been upstairs in that mug, because this cute mug I got from Wendy for my birthday, I had done this off camera upstairs last week, and it turns out the scratcher tool was in there. So when I couldn't find any of my markers to this video, and I remembered they were upstairs, I found my scratching tool. So we can go back to using this. So let's go ahead and just scratch a little bit. So we have a 5, and we actually don't have that many left. Maybe we're going to finish this side today. Okay, so we have 20. So what's this last one going to be? Okay, you guys, I'm going to cheat, but first let me just use my vacuum real quick. I'm also going to warn you, this is going to be a chattier video because I don't get out much anymore. I can't really leave the house, so I've been too sick. So I am going to hang out with you guys. So, and then there was another story I wanted to tell you about, something that happened to Diego. So let me add the 20, and then I don't usually count. Here, let's just count this and see what the last scratch would be. So 20, 40, 60, 61, 2, 3. So 63, 73, 83, 93, 94, 95, 96. Okay, so this is probably just a 4. Let's definitely go ahead and scratch it. Okay, so this is awesome. We finished this side. We are halfway done. And so I don't have a lot of 1s, so I usually don't make change with this, but I am going to put a 1 back and take a 5. And then we just shove it in the jar in no particular order. So that is awesome. I think my camera angle is extremely close up, so that will be interesting, but I'll try to make sure things are in frame. So we're done with one side. We have $100 saved, and then the back side is also $100, but this one we get to choose and color in. So we'll start this next week. I'm very, very good about doing this every single week. Even the day I didn't film on camera, I filmed off camera, but I still did it. So that is really important to me. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my stuff that we need for this video. And I have to tell you guys, so it was a couple mornings ago. It was, let's see, It was Friday morning. Again, I woke up, I had taken 2 migraine pills, hours had gone by, excruciating pain. I decided I was going to go to the ER, and all of a sudden, as I'm getting ready to leave, I was actually home alone. And Matt took Addie snowboarding, which she hasn't gone at all this year. Neither has he. So it was super special. And she has this week off of school. So it was like the one fun thing she was doing. And he took her snowboarding, and Max was supposed to be home with me. He didn't want to leave me alone, but he knew Max was home with me. Well, all of a sudden, or he probably wouldn't have gone, even though I made him go. But Max all of a sudden pops out of bed early after they left. Max pops out of bed and says, I have to work early today. So Max left and I was alone, but we actually live across the street from the ER. So I was just going to walk across the street, but I was trying not to go. I was trying to put it off. I hate going, but I knew that they could give me an IV and finally stop that eye pain and head pain right away. Then all of a sudden, Diego starts choking, and I have never seen a dog choke. I've never had anything like this happen with Ranger. I was freaking out. He was like trying to throw up, but he couldn't. And he was just like it was almost, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but he kept making these like throw up noises, but nothing was coming out. And I was terrified. So I had a blanket under him in case he threw up, but that was the least of my worries. I called the vet on call, like the emergency line, and they did have me talk with someone right away. And I said, he's been doing this. It's been like 15 minutes now and nothing's coming up, but I think he got a string off of off of the toy he's playing with, and it's his favorite toy. So I hadn't thrown it away, and I should have though. And so I really just didn't know what was going on. He had also just eaten some food of his, kibble. So anyway, they said, what's he doing right now? And I said, he's trying to resist me. He's trying to get off this blanket. And they said, well, that's a really good sign. They said, if he's trying to get off the blanket, then he's okay for the moment. So anyway, they said, you're welcome to bring him right in, but if you want to wait, just watch him. And if he shows any signs of labored breathing, then bring him in right away. So I hung up, my heart was still pounding, and then I felt stupid calling because obviously if he's trying to jump off the blanket, he's obviously okay. But I was just, mama bear mode, just, goes through, your adrenaline goes, and you can't think straight, you can't use your brain, and you don't think of it's hard to explain, but you know what I mean. When you're in a situation like that, you're not thinking clearly. So anyway, Diego continued to do that for probably the next hour. He never threw up, and then he was fine. So it was really scary, but I was so thankful he was okay. And anyway, his favorite toy, it was given to him by Matt's parents for Christmas. He loves that toy so much, and it's so destroyed. I already had bought the same one in a different color so that we had a backup. So thankfully, even though I threw it away, he kept going to the trash, but he had the new one. So, all right. So that was my Diego story. I figured it was fitting because we're doing the dog binder today. And I guess I should also, I'm going to move these over here. I guess I should also not tell you, but I want to go ahead and insert a couple pictures. Matt took 2 pictures of Addie when they were snowboarding, and they're at the mountain they went to. There is a Waffle House they have always smelled but could never find, and Matt found it for her, and she got a waffle with chocolate on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and have him put that picture up right here, and then after that there's one more picture he took. So anyway, there you go, and let's go ahead and start this binder. I'm so excited to see how many challenges we can finish today. I did get my dice tower from my sweet Lisa for this video because I always like to use it for my puppy video. And let's go ahead and see what damage we can do today. So I'm going to be sad to see some of these challenges finished, but it's also exciting because we have a whole nother puppy binder. So last week when I did this off camera, I took the liberty, because I had the time, to color this in looking like Diego. So I hope you enjoyed that. And we're going to go ahead and finish this challenge today. So I am going to color it first, and I hope you don't mind when I have to move it around, but I want it to look pretty, so it's easier if I move it around as I color it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and color these last 3 in, and then I will be right back. Okay, I was so proud of the coloring job I did on this challenge. I didn't go out of the lines at all, and then right now I do, but that's okay. So this challenge was actually gifted to me by Weekly Budget, so I just wanted to thank them again. I loved doing these two challenges. They were like the highlight of my binder, so thank you so much. I do have a question for you guys. If any of you use these completely clear pouches like I do, if you color with a Sharpie's marker, does it leave these little bubbles? Because it's doing it on some of my challenges, and I think the bubbles are because I'm putting it away against that right away. I don't know. Anyway, we need to add the money. I did not forget, so we're going to add $15, so a 10 and a 5, and then if we count all this money, it should be 42 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 42, 52, 62, 67. So I think this should be 67 if I mathed correctly. So let's see what we have in here. Okay, so we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67. So this is very exciting. Let me grab my paper clips over here and I'm going to write that down. So 67. And I got this cute little tray thing from the craft bin, and it was perfect for my big long paper clips. So anyway, that is awesome. So there's actually 2 challenges finished in here, but we'll just act like it's one. And then let's go ahead and see what is next. So this next one is from Jenny at Simply Living Saves, and I think we might be able to finish it today. I don't remember. I kind of last week figured out how much money we had and how much I owed on each challenge. Let's go ahead and let's try to finish it. I think we're going to go for this one as well. So I'm sick of messing it up when I play. So let me grab the dice tower and at least want you to see where it drops. And we'll grab the 6-sided die, and wherever, I don't know. Oh, I put an arrow where we left off. So that's the last one where we left off when I did this off camera. Okay. So 2. So 1, wait a second, we're going this way. That's right. So 1, let me go back to the beginning to 2. So that's 10. Let me put that on a calculator. So 10 plus whatever we're going to do next. And so I crossed him off. So let's do that again. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We're back up here, and that's a 1. So plus 1. And then 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one down here. So plus 1. And then 2. So go back to start. So 1 and 2. And these are 10. So plus 10. And then 6. So I think we just have the 10 left. Is that right? Let's see. What? We got all those. Yep, I think we just have the 10 left. Okay, so we're just going to cross off the 10 and we finish this challenge. So we'll add the 10. So we owe $32 for today. So we'll grab 20, 30, 31, and 32. So I'm excited to see how much this challenge came out to. I know I messed it up so many times, but it was still fun doing it. I still definitely enjoyed that, and I love supporting Jenny. So this came out to be quite a bit. I'm excited to see how much it was. So, all right, let's go ahead and count it up. So 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190, 200, 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 235, 236, 7, 8, 9, 240, 241, 242, 243. Oh my goodness. 243. Okay, I had absolutely no idea it could be anything close to that. So that is super exciting. These little challenges can be quite a bit. I'm so glad I did the 5 and the 10 because I think that helped me get way up there. So that is a big chunk going to Mr. Diego's sinking funds, which all these challenges I finish are in this binder. So, but that was the idea, to get him plumped way up so that we're good in case anything happens. So, all right, so we finished another challenge. The next one is from the craft bin, and we are not going to finish this challenge today because this challenge is for a lot. But we're going to go ahead and we'll at least fill out something. So I suppose we should do a 20. Yeah, we should do a 20. Let me color this 20 in and I'll be right back. Okay, this is what I was talking about. You can see all the dots on these that I've already colored in. And I think it's from putting them in those pouches right away. I don't know. Anyway, let's add a 20 to this. This is going to be 200 when we're done. And so that's right. We're not counting this one because we're not finishing it. So we'll save a little time and not count that. Okay, so Erica budgets. We're going to finish hers today as well. It's so funny how it just worked out because we started all these challenges at the same time that a lot of them are going to be done around the same time. So this is so exciting to me, you guys. So we only need 20 to finish this. Oops. So I'll put the 20 in there and let me color the last two, what I call tennis balls, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it says this should be 180. I don't know if I saw that before. I had no idea how much this was going to be, but let's see if it did come out to 180. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 50, 60, 70, 180. So that is correct. 180. Oh, Diego's going to be rich. He is really cleaning up today. So that's amazing. So all right, so I'm going to put that aside. I definitely have to remember to bring these out at the end and show you guys because it's going to be awesome. So now we're going to go to the next one, which is from Chelsea, I believe, at Cats Ate My Budget. And I had already finished this one with you guys a while ago. Here, let me get the money out. The money here. And last week, like I said, I didn't want to finish any challenges without you guys. So I left these two to do with you. And I went ahead and started this next one. And I just put a D6, so it would be a little bit less money. And I did everything except for the last one. So we're going to finish both of these today. So let me grab, actually, let's move these over. And I'll grab the dice tower. One of them is a D8 and one of them is a D6. So I have the D6 right here. Let's do this one first. We just need one more. And that is a 5. So I'm going to write a 5 in here. And I'll pull a 5 out so I don't forget. I'll just lay it on top. And then this challenge is with the D8. So I thought I had a D8. Okay, this has a 9 on it, but okay. Well, I messed up, but it'll work. It just goes up to, oh no, that's a 6. That's a 6. I'm so silly. Okay, so we need 2 more rolls of this. So a 5 and a 7, right? Yep, I always do that. Let's see, a 5 and a 7. I always want to, instead of a 7, I always want to call it a 1 and pay just 1. So I always double check. Okay, so a 5 and a 7. So that's $12. So 10, 11, and 12. So now we have finished all 3 of Chelsea's challenges that I had purchased. Let's put them all together and we'll count up how much we have all together for these three little challenges. So those were fun. Let me just put this money in that I added today. So the 5, the 10, and the 1s. So, all right, let's see how much this turned out to be. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 110, 1, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 7, 8, 9, 130, 131, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 141. Let me write that on here, 141. And I want to write that so that at the end I can add these up because I'm curious how much it all comes out to. So before we do this, I'm going to buy some change. So let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I just want to double check because one of them felt like it was sticking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And then I'm going to grab a 10 from here. And then I think I actually, let's put 2 10s back and take a 20. Okay, and now I don't have to worry about a thing with change. Okay, awesome. So thank you, Chelsea, for those fun challenges. And we'll set that aside as well. This is so exciting, you guys. And then we'll go on to Wendy's challenge. I had to double check this, but we are also finishing this one today. We only have 1 roll left. We've done just 1 roll every week, and this is the last one. So I'm sad this is ending because I love this challenge so much. It's so nostalgic for me. So anyway, we are going to put our last dog tag on, and let's see, it's going to go on the ball. That's the last one we have. And I'll just put it right there. And so let's get the dice tower and we'll roll the 20-sided die and see what happens. So here goes. We got an 11. Okay. That is not bad. So $11. I'll add 11 and then we're going to count and see how much we saved, and I'm going to write it in there. So I love that I haven't been counting these challenges, so I have no idea how much is in here. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 86, 7, 8, 9, $90. Okay, you guys, I can't believe we only have $90 when we were rolling the D20, but I guess I got a bunch of really low rolls. So that is totally fine though. So where did I put that? Okay, so we're gonna put this in a paper clip as well. And I think I'm gonna write the 90 on the front again, so I can just add quickly at the end. So $90, and we still have more money left, so let's keep going. All right, so Lisa Grateful Me. I had a second dog challenge in here from her. I did. Did I take it out? Okay, I did. I decided that I'm not going to do the second one because we haven't started it yet. We need to move on to the next binder. So I did take the other one out. Maybe we'll do it at a later time. But for this one, we were just coloring in 10s. This cute dog, and I was using my favorite color. So let me color in these last 2 10s, and I will be right back. Okay, so another one we finished. So this is kind of surreal. We're finishing so many today. So let's add the 20 and see how much this came out to. I forget how much it's supposed to be, but let's go ahead and see. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 35, 45, 55, 160. So 160. 160, and let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, yep, 16. Okay, so that is, I just wanted to make sure it's correct because you all know I make mistakes all the time, especially on camera. So these are going to add up to a crazy amount. I can't wait to the end of this movie where we can count them up. So let's see what else we can do. Yeah, we still have 110, some 5s, and 1s. So let's go to the next one. And this is from Whimsy Designs by LLB. Okay, so for this one, we had been rolling the D6, and I stopped. I didn't want, like I said, I didn't want to finish any challenges without you guys. So last week I stopped when there were 4 left so that we could do 4 today like we normally do in one roll. So I'm going to put these in, And this is going to finish off our challenge. Okay, so 2, 3, 3, 5. So let me write those in. 2, 3, 3, 5. And Erica, you were asking when we write if we do need to tilt our thing to write. And yes, I do. I forgot to comment that in your video, but yes, I always have to tilt it to write neat in the right space. Okay, so 5, 8, 11, 13. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so we will add this in and let's see how much we saved on this one. I don't think I missed any circles. Here, I'll hold it up close so you guys can see. But I'm pretty sure I don't see any circles without a number. Okay, so let's count this one and see how much we saved. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 30, 135, 36, 7, 8, 9, 140, 141, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 148. 148. Excellent. Okay. Wow. So glad that I'm not at the ER and that I am here filming and finishing these challenges because this is so much more exciting. Okay. And these have been some awesome challenges. I realize this is my favorite video to film. I love the dice tower and I love using all different numbers of dice so that you don't know how much the challenge is going to be. You're going to get a different amount than someone else got. And it's just so much fun. So this has been exciting. So I'm excited to start the next puppy binder. And it looks like we're going to be able to start it next week at the rate we're going. So for this challenge, this is from DesignsbyAprilFields. And we only have 2 fur babies or puppies left to pay for. So let's adopt these last 2. So this is they cost $10 each. What a deal. So $20. So we have 5, 10, 15, and 20. So I will add this in and you know the drill. Let's count her up. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 10. So 210, that is correct. So it's already on there. So I've just been doing little arrows and grab another paper clip. I need to buy more paper clips. Okay. So $210. Okay, so we only have one more challenge left in this binder that we haven't touched today. And you guys, we have finished every other challenge except for the one from the craft bin. So other than the craft bin, everything else is finished. Let's see if we can finish Nita's challenge today. Nita is like a sister to me, and she is the Almost Organized Owl. Her Etsy shop is Owl Save Wisely. And her oldest daughter, Tiny, has made her first challenge to sell in her shop. So she can now make some passive income. So that is so exciting. It reminds me of Addie and how Addie works in my shop. And she's the one who was the reason for getting my shop open. Let's see if we can finish this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 10 times 4 is $40, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah. So we need $40. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Perfect. Okay. So we can finish it. I just put the money, was that off screen? No, you can see it. Okay. I just put the money in where it belonged. Let me go ahead and color in these 2 paw prints and finish off this challenge. So I'm going to do that slowly and take my time, and I'll be right back. All right, so it says save 150. Let's go ahead and see if I did this correctly. And we have 150 in here. We have a lot of smaller bills. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 105, 10, 15, 25, 35. So 135, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 140, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 150. 150. So that is correct. Wow. I don't think I've ever been able to kind of like finish off a binder in one video. This is so exciting. And I will tell you guys, I am going to make a change. I don't know if you remember me showing the other binder. I believe it's a yellow one, but I showed it at the very beginning of the series when I showed both of these binders, and I showed all the challenges in it. I think I had 15 or 16 challenges in it. I am actually, I've decided it makes these videos really long, and it stresses me out sometimes when I have to spread the money to so many different categories and things like that. So I've kind of decided that from now on, I am going to just do no more than 7 challenges in any given binder from now on when I'm making new binders. So I have decided I am going to take however many, I'm only going to do 7 challenges in that other puppy binder. Right now, I don't even remember what any of them are, but I'm going to choose 7, leave those in, take the rest out, and then all of the extra challenges I have, because I have more than just what's in that binder, because you guys have been so sweet and gifted me some, and I'm going to do something fun with, I'm not going to tell you about it now, but I will do something fun in how every time we finish a challenge, we'll put another new one right back in. So it'll kind of mix up each video, and we'll have new challenges in whenever we finish one. So, and we'll choose them randomly. So I think it'll be kind of fun. So let's go back to the craft bin, our lonely one back here, and let's see if we can put in any more money. So I don't know how many ones we have. Let me go ahead and let's count them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so I'm going to put the 8 aside. Let me double check that this was 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to add the 10 in here. Okay, we didn't have any ones. That's perfect. And I'm going to color in one of these 10s. So let's see. I still have that gray marker. Let's go ahead and I'll just color in this 10 right here. Okay, I had no idea if we'd be able to finish all the challenges except for this one, depending on what we rolled with the dice, but we were able to, so that's awesome. So I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, oops, where did that go? The craft bin. Okay, so let me put this back in, and I will put this challenge into the new binder because we will start the new binder next week. So that is so exciting. I will do this challenge that we're finishing up, and I'll do 7 new ones. And I never got to use this IOU, but I have this super cute IOU that was gifted to me by, I can't remember, and I feel so bad I don't remember who. But if it was you, tell me in the comments. So this binder is so cute, and it's already done. So we'll have to bring it back or something. But anyway, I'm going to take these 2 out because we're done with that binder. And let's take the last $8. Let's put it in my charge up savings since Faithie's book is done. And it's $8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know I've already taken up enough of your time, so I am going to be so boring and do something so unlike myself, and I am just going to use one color to color all these in. So we need to do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's awesome because our charge up challenge hasn't seen money for a while. So that is cool. So that is the end of this video. I don't want to forget though to show you all the finished challenges. So let me show them to you quickly, and then if you want to see them, and I am so excited. I don't think I've ever finished this many challenges in a video. And if you think about it, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2 in here, so 6, but we'll just call it 6, 7, 8, And then there's 3 in here, but we'll just call it 1. So should we call it 9, or should we call these all separate ones? I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is, look at all those. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of this journey. I cannot believe we've already finished this binder. That is crazy to me. I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you in the comments. Bye.